Welcome to this Action for Elders video. My name is David Lipka and we're going to be looking at this session and the next session at how we can help with arthritis. As we all know, arthritis can be very debilitating, it can be very painful, very upsetting. Often, the joints will swell up, they get inflamed, they get sore, they get uncomfortable to move. And one of the consequences of that is that we tend not to move. We would tend to sort of try and protect ourselves from the pain and feel that the movement is so uncomfortable that we don't want to do it. The difficulty with that, however, is that if we don't move and if we sit more, then we will get weak and we'll also get more stiff and the pain will increase. The other thing that we do when we have pain is we tend to hold the body to try and protect ourselves. And in that process, again, we've got another layer of discomfort because we have the tension that comes with that holding pattern. So, to counteract that response, we're going to be doing some movement. And that movement is going to be gentle. It's not going to be straining your body. There may be some discomfort, but that discomfort will ease as we move more. And the benefits of movement is that we're going to be getting the joints more mobile. We're going to be increasing the blood supply through the joints. And we're also going to be strengthening the muscles to support the joints. So the movement is based on the principles of Tai Chi. And one of the main things is to think about moving efficiently. So not doing more than you need to do. We're going to start in this first video with the upper body, and then we're going to look at some exercise for the lower body and the back. So just a nice gentle start then. We're going to think about the fingers. And as I think, I want you to think, and I want you to look, and I want you to feel what's going on. So the first thing is just to look at your hands. And if you can see those joints that are swollen or the discomfort that's there, first thing I want you to do is I want you to see if you can just relax some of that holding in your hands. If you can just rest a little bit and then gently bring the fingertips together. Not to pull, just to bring them together and then open out. So bringing the fingers together and opening out. And then watch those joints move. And what you can do is slightly bend the knuckles as you come in and then open and extend out. Now the range of movement will be different and it will probably be restricted, particularly in these knuckles, but just gently closing and opening. Now when we can do that closing and opening, we're actually, although we're using the fingers, beginning to make movements in the wrist. So what we're going to do is bring the fingers together and then follow by just rolling the wrists and gently relaxing the hands down and opening the fingers. Bringing your hands together as you come up and then relaxing, opening on the way down. Spreading your fingers and opening the wrist. Now, not forcing, gentle and comfortable. Now we go the other way, we close the fingers in and open the palm out. So fingers gently, rolling your wrist and then opening out with your fingers. And as you do this, try and relax your elbows, sit nice and upright and rest your legs nice and comfortable. Good. And then gently rest your hands down and drop your shoulders and relax your elbows. So the next then is from the wrist going to the elbow. And what I want you to think about is following the movement. So I don't need to lift my elbow with my shoulder to get my elbow to move. I move my hand and my elbow will follow that movement in the hand. So it will move, but I'm not lifting it. Because I can relax my elbow, it will take some of the strain out of the joint and it's gently going to go around in a circle. So fingers together, going down to the side and opening up your hands. Fingers together, down to the bottom, open up your hands. So we're opening the hands, fingers together, turn the wrist, the elbow follows the wrist, not the shoulders, gently down. And then change, so now come up with the fingers out, down to the bottom, like you're picking something up, and then letting it go. So gently down, see the elbows moving, see the arms moving, and then rest your hands gently down. So this idea of following. So often when we use the hand and the arm, we tend to lift with the shoulder. And that lifting with the shoulder obviously tenses the shoulder and my neck. So in the joints in my neck and the scapula, this can get very tight. And these muscles up here often need to be released. And massage is very good for that. If you get someone to do some gentle massage into these muscles, it would be very, very helpful to help release the shoulder. But we can also release it through a gentle movement where we follow. So in this movement, what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the bottom, open up your hands, and as your hands come up, we're going to release the shoulders. So drop the shoulder blades down, relax your arms, and rather than lifting up in the shoulders, you do the opposite, you let them drop down. Now that stretch will move the shoulder blade at the back, and I can let the shoulder blades drop now. So feel the shoulder blades dropping and how nice that feels. Resting your hands down. Fingers together. Turning in without the shoulders, just relaxing down. Letting your hands come up to the top, and then relax down. Fingers together, and this time I want you to look up and see your hand. And as you look up, you slightly open your neck and your chest, and then gently come down, but not to strain. And every time you come to the end of the exercises and you gently stop, take a couple of breaths and just let your body rest and feel and recover and relax. Often it's the letting go that's the important thing, not to tense against the pain. It's a very easy thing to say, it's not easy to do. I appreciate that, I know how difficult it is, but what we're going to do is we're just going to gently go through, and together we'll get a much easier feeling in the body. So now I'm going to go the other way. This time I want to keep your hands open, keep the palms open. Again, let your elbows follow up, but drop the shoulders and let the shoulders gently open up, and then turning your palms out. As we come down, very important to drop the shoulder blades again and let your hands follow you down. When you get to the bottom, nice and relaxed. Fingers together onto your lap. Breathing in, opening up, look up, and then gently relax down. Fingers together onto your lap. Now when we look up, we're looking up, we're not straining up, we're not stretching up, we're just relaxing down, looking. And let your body open and lengthen up a little bit rather than being bent over. Let's see if we can just gently start to open the chest as well. And relax down. Good. So we're easing the body, we're not forcing the body. Particularly if we've not been exercising for a while, we'll be a bit weak and a bit stiff. So if we force, we're going to cause ourselves problems. We're going to injure ourselves or create pain. So just nice and easy. So from here then, with the shoulders relaxed, drop the weight of your arms on your lap. Make sure your elbows are soft. Loosen the jaw. Just a gentle circle of the jaw. Opposite way. Stretch your jaw. And then relax. So now the jaw relaxing will take some tension out of my neck and out at the base of my skull, the top of the spine. So now we're going to start a very gentle movement in the neck. And I want you to keep your shoulders down, keep your jaw relaxed. Gently, very gently, a very small circle. Just starting to roll. Think about this rolling at the top of your spine. So think about your head just gently rolling round and then change the opposite direction. Now I appreciate that if you have problems with your neck, that this will not move very much at the moment, but it will do. Relax the jaw, drop the shoulders, and not force, just gently feel that movement starting in the spine. So we started in the top, now we can move the neck. So now, again, jaw and shoulders relaxed. And all I want you to do is to sit upright, nice upright spine, and gently turn. This is not a competition, so I don't want you to push round, because that's tension. I want you just to turn comfortably. When you get to the end of the turn, relax down again, lengthen up in your back, and see if you can keep nice and comfortable. So by lengthening up in my neck, I'm making it easier because I'm making a bit of space between the joints. And we need this space in the joints. We need to open the joints up to soften the movement. And now I want to see if you can feel the different joints in your neck. So start with your head, and then start to follow as you go down through your neck, each vertebrae turning in sequence. Good. And then just sit comfortably, relax, take a breath, and easy. Now we started very gently. We're going to follow on with another video which will continue from here. If you look beneath on the screen, you'll see a continuation video. And we're going to continue that movement from there through the spine and into the legs. So thank you for watching and joining in this Action for Elders video. See you shortly. Thank you.